Hello. It is a holiday, and so, for funsies, because I've had a stressful week, I am playing a game. I'm just trying to pull up a thing. I love Sinking City. So. Wow, that's actually making noise. I did not know that was making noise. Okay. There. That's the last thing I wanted to do. So that I can then go to this, and then enjoy that in the background at the same time. Because why in the heck not? Why in the heck would I not do that? Because I am insanity, that is why. There we go. This is literally impromptu because I'm still in the process of getting my apartment set up. Like, I shit you not. I'm still in the process of... I've been moving for a month, essentially. That's kind of what I'm stuck at. It's been a month. And I owe my first month's rent because my first month's rent was free. So, I owe my actual first month's rent on the first of the month. The coming month, rather. And so I've been in the middle of moving for a month, essentially. I'm still not set up. My desktop is still not set up. I have it kind of set up, but it's not plugged in or anything. I had to get a whole new entertainment unit, which did not have enough size for my Xbox or my PlayStation, so now they're on their sides and flopped over and crazy. But that's now put into place, which is great. Finally, something is working. It has been a mess. And then, of course, my father ends up back in the hospital. So, my life is currently a shit show. And I don't get time to stream anymore right now, which sucks. But, you know, whatever. We do what we do. Okay, so, let's see. Okay, yeah, this is just kind of reviewing what I do know. That Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria in Oakmont. The expedition was supposed to explore the seabed near Oakmont, and the contact was lost. Albert, the son, was the only known survivor, and he is now dead because he has been murdered. And then this character was hired to find any other expedition members, dead or alive, and then to report in Old Grove to Throgmorton. That's where I'm at. Right. Ooh. What in the okay. HSW Charles W. Reed. 3/21/17, 10/19, 10/9/94. Wait. All that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream. That's weird. You have a dog tag, my dude? I did not realize that. Okay, things that I'm learning.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Oh, you were Navy. Okay. Sweet Dreams, registered 1898. 1 dram, each 6 fluid ounce. Poppy extract, soothes all ailments Add to any spirits, tonics. Devilfish and Sons Pharmacy Company, Abernathy Eve, Matini, New York.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
I mean, it's poppy seed extract. Isn't that a hallucinogenic? Isn't that opium? Alright, I can change his outfit. I leave him with the backpack. Do I turn? Okay, I cannot. I have to progress the story. Okay. I can make him look like Sherlock Holmes. Young Sherlock Holmes at that. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave it at newcomer. Actually, no, let's turn you to unburdened to newcomer. We have ditched the bag. Yes, there we go. Ditch the bag, so the bag's not in my back. Okay, can't carry anymore. Oh. I'm sorry, I have an inventory. Alright, right, I had someone who I need to talk to. Pretty sure they're making a sequel to this game, which I'm so stoked for. Okay, so I have skill points. Awesome. Let's see. Keep an extra bullet loaded, gaining a chance to deal double damage with the pistol. Set traps twice as quickly. Okay. So that's under combat. Vigor, I have an extra clip, carry 7 more pistol rounds, or a natural recovery when close to death. Slowly regenerate a limited amount of health for one last fighting chance. Give. Because I know my luck. Okay, smart packing. Carry up to 25 pieces of any crafting material, or earn experience and stay sane for slightly longer. Oh, I'm gonna do that. And then that. Okay. Inventory. So I have a pistol. Oh, I can craft a pistol. Are you saying I can craft the pistol, or I can craft bullets? I don't think I can craft you. I think you're talking about bullets. Okay, I can craft bullets. Yes, okay, you're talking about bullets. Okay. Quantity 3 of 3 on my alcohol. So first aid kit, I'm full up. Antipsychotics, I'm full up. Okay. Alright, I'm out of shell casings period. Okay. Alright, well at least I can utilize the bullets. Okay, main case lost at sea. Report gave me key to the expedition's headquarters in the north side of the crossroads in Ashton. Okay, I'm gonna place that on the map. Are located in the northern cover side, crossroads of Asher Road and Hubert Ave. How do I zoom? Ah, okay. So I'm looking for Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. Well, here's Hubert Avenue, here's Asher Road. So, there. Okay. Let's see. Please come to my room, which is opposite yours. Oh, okay. That's really easy. Okay. Okay. Can I now... I still can't carry anymore. Awesome. Oh, what's this? Note from J. Vanderberg. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time, Johannes. Okay.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Damn. Okay, so I have a... Okay, not that door. Oh. Well, this ain't good. Alright, what have we got here? Local woman. We're talking about ruined house in Central Coverside near the radio tower on the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. They said the ghost of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book they kept. Several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone mad. Awesome. Talking with the locals is never easy, but this old chap was one of the queerest yet. He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it in the most guarded place of the city and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. If it is abandoned after the flood, even better. Ignorance is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in the Northern Advent on Forefathers Street between Hallog Street and Windhoff Avenue. Alas, it'd be too dangerous to go there by myself. I have a feeling the book in the bank should be left alone. Fishermen talk of a place near the Blackwood Manor on the southern part of Whisper Street where meetings occur in the dead of night. The locals don't like this part of eastern Grimhaven Bay because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ships. They say certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tome that makes people so crave the sea's touch that they go and drown in an ocean. I gotta like it when things decide they want to break. And they do, often, decide they want to break. Okay. Let's see. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tome that makes people so crave the sea's touch that they go in and drown in the ocean. The one reading the book stands on a cursed boat that sinks in the fog. Those who saw it touch the shore have either gone mad or disappeared. That's great. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They are just men, the Yellow Kings' gang. They can't get in here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Uh-huh. Did you have success at that? Building the church was his redemption. Day after day he worked without payment, carrying stones, putting them in the moist soil of the Salvation Harbor. At night, when he returned to his house behind the church, he could not sleep. The book his ancestors brought across the ocean called... just double checking that it's... Yeah, it's good. Cool. When the church was built, the priest found him, hanged the bell ropes, but the book was still waiting for someone to come and read it. His house is in Central Salvation Harbor on the Old Church Road between Seven Oaks Street and Windhelm Street. Still has a bad fame, and no one wants to live there even after the flood. Okay. I had a dream so real it makes my hands shake. A huge Ferris wheel rose amidst the city. People got on and rode it higher and higher before jumping off at its peak. As the pile of corpses grew bigger, the crowd pushed me to the wheel. And then I saw a man with a leather back. He was standing at the center of the wheel and reading from the book. His awful dirge was making the whole wheel rotate and dragging the crowd to their slaughter. Could this vision be real? I know there's a Ferris wheel at the park in western Old Grove near Century Ave and Beacon Street. But where could the book be? So there's a lot of books, apparently. Okay. Alright, so I got more shell casings, that's nice. Took a lot of effort to track down this book. After being stolen from the Throgmorton Museum, it was brought by a surgeon who was found dead in his house after the flood. I snuck in and checked out the place, but in vain. Still, there is somewhere else the tome may be. The private hospital in the Westmead Heights where the surgeon worked has been abandoned. The archive state is on Bourbon Street between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Alright. The local legends may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the cider mill. Among these documents is a confession. One which said the devil himself granted them a book with words of power. The book hides itself from mortal eyes, waiting for witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witch who wrote this confession lived in the Eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Could the book be hidden there? So this person is looking for a fuck ton of books, it sounds like. It sounds like. So we shall see. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see. That was interesting. So, Awesome sauce. Okay. What is... Oh, wow. Mystic Tomes. This is a series of side cases. Okay, so this is part of the A Plea for Help. Ay, caramba. Okay. Lore. The Nightmares. Okay, okay. And that's for... Okay. So... We're gonna place these on maps. Let's see. Eastern Reed Heights, north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Ave. So that's Old Grove. Here we go. Reed Heights, northwest of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Okay, so here's Communion Road, here's Museum Avenue, north of this intersection. So somewhere this direction. Hospital, built in the Western Reed Heights. So that's Eastern Reed. This is Eastern Reed. No. Western Reed Heights. Bourbon Street between... Bourbon Road between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Where's Bourbon? Here, Bourbon Road between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Bolton. There's Oak Street, there's Innsmouth. So here. Ferris wheel in the park in Western Old Grove. Near Century Avenue and Beacon Street. Here's Century Avenue, here's Beacon Street. So, here somewhere. And then this one. A lot of these I'm not going to be able to get to in a while. Central Salvation Harbor. Let's go right here, Salvation Harbor. Old Church Road between Seven Oaks and Windheim. Near Redemption Church. Here's Old Church Road. It's Seven Oaks and Windheim. Must be this way. Here's Seven Oaks. Here's Windheim. Okay, so somewhere right around here. Eastern Grimhaven Bay, so down here. This is probably the only one I will be able to get to. On the southern end of Whisper Street near the road to Blackwood Manor. Here's Whisper Street. Near the road to Blackwood Manor. Guessing this must be Blackwood Manor. Southern end of Whisper Street. Okay. Unless there's another Whisper Street. Does Whisper Street show up anywhere else? No. I like how you can see the map has a fold in it. That's really cool. That's awesome. Book in the bank. An abandoned bank building on the northern Advent. On Forefather Street between Hellog Street and Windhalf Avenue. Guessing that's the bank. No. Northern Advent on Forefathers Street. So let's find Okay, here's Forefather Street. Between Helog and Windhalf. Okay, so it's right here. And then this one. Local woman. So the ruins near the radio tower in central Coverside. Okay, Coverside's here where I'm at right now. Crossing of Landing and Kingsport. Here's Landing. Lincoln, Roosevelt, Asher. Ah, Landing and Kingsport is right here. Okay. Alright. That's, how do I use my special power again? Oops, not what I meant to do. Where's my controls? Here we go. Let's see, what's my special power again? Climb. Casebook map. Down on the D-pad. Thank you. Okay.
The door won't budge.
Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging your things to my room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave. Your landlord. Oof. Rudeness. Absolutely rudeness. Okay. Keep it down. Oh, that's a lore piece. Okay, so that's not actually anything. Light flickering is so painful. Can I open this? Oh! I can, in fact, go in here. Anything worthwhile? Ooh, more shell casings. Sweet. Aw. Can I not go? Is there nothing? Okay, there's nothing there. Cool. That door doesn't open. Okay. That door also doesn't open. Neither does that door. So only the white doors are doors that I can technically travel into. You go downstairs. Let's go upstairs. Let's explore this space a little further. Since apparently I'm living here. So, green doors. Yep. Another white door. Ooh. Spanchy. Very spanchy. Alcohol and gunpowder. Sweet. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing. But now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port, hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only the city wasn't so impossible to navigate. Okay. Too many coincidences. Awesome. Is that a new... No, not a new case. That's just an information. Anything in here? Interesting. That glows blue. Alright. Green door, can't get in those, but I can get in this one. Ooh. Well, this is interesting. Anything in here? No, just creepy. Okay. Enjoy your creepy shit, I guess. Can't go through there. Interesting. Alright. I've been a creepy snoop, so... time to move on.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you,
Oh, he's
though,
an Innsmouther.
mister, you want to stay on here? You stop making all that noise.
Okay.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly
Wow.
what a newcomer would say.
So what?
Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers
Was he chanting in
after
his
the flood,
sleep?
they're
With the
stark
nightmares?
raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Well,
Can I have
that's
a
I
look?
can
I
fair that.
knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look?
It's like crazy
Well,
notes and books.
fine,
Can I take a
fine.
look? You're
Take what you
insane.
wish.
Yeah, no shit. Dude is a little bit crazy. Okay. Ledges, underneath objects, navigate flooded streets, use a boat more nearby pier. You unlock fast travel points as you explore. Cool. What the hell did you just give me? A fuck ton of shit. Okay. Letters from Oak. Oh lord, I have a lot of quests. Right from the get-go. Okay. Let's see. The city, no matter how badly the flood damaged, it has an unnatural appeal. I can't stop myself from walking, even if it means being struck by further visions. I went to the eastern part of Salvation Harbor. Near the crossing of Fitz-O'Callahan Street and Old Church Road, it came. The feeling of loneliness and fear was immense. I was a woman, locked in a room, infected and slowly rotting. My blood turned into something. It itched badly in my face. I had to hold the skin with both hands to prevent it from growing until I suffocated. I ended up sitting on the road crying until some Innsmouther kicked me out and ordered me away. Alright, cool. Eastern Salvation Harbor. Over here. Salvation Harbor. Crossing of Fitz-O'Callahan and Old Church Road. Well, here's Old Church. This is also Old Church here at the border. Okay. Well, and this gets me out of there, so it's not up here. Old Church Road. Fitz-O'Callahan Street. This becomes Seven Oaks. Where's Fitz-O'Callahan Street? Wendell Marsh, Maple, Smith, Evolutionist. Oh, right here. Okay. The visions are testing me, playing with my mind. My old forgotten fears come to life. When I was small, I was afraid to stay alone. I thought my parents would leave and never come back. Today, I went to the eastern streets of Coverside, and the visions came on the corner of St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. I felt I was alone, forgotten in a locked room, hungry and frightened. It was so scary to stay inside, but everything was much worse behind the door. Something scratched in the corridor, and there was terrifying screams from outside. I could not run, I could not hide, I just waited for Mom to return. St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport in Coverside. So here's Coverside. St. Elmo Lane. Okay, St. Elmo Lane. Providence, Kingsport. So, somewhere around here. Okay. I'm afraid someone stalks me. It started when I visited Advent and had a vision of the intersection of Purity Road and Oak Street. I saw mirrors full of reflections and someone trapped, trying in vain to escape. His expression of fear and panic shook me deeply. Let's see here. After that, a very tall and skinny man started following me in the distance. What troubles me is that I see him in the reflections, but I have never caught a straight view of this stalker. I'm sure the police will mock me if I come asking for protection. Seems it is time to buy a good, trustworthy gun and start to practice. Purity Road and Oak Street in Advent. Okay, here's Purity Road, which is flooded. Where's Oak Street? Here. So there must be like a dock that I can get to. Okay. No matter how different my visions may be, they are always so frightening. Today it was a man. He was in the house. He left a house in southern Old Grove on Warwick Street, somewhere between Seaside and Hillside Streets. Our eyes met, and I immediately felt the burning exultation, a wild torrent of emotions. I saw him among the monstrosities, touching them, embracing, kissing. Okay, so he's a monster fucker. Got it. The vision was so intense, I bent in two and threw up all my breakfast. He walked past saying something like, "Cursed newcomers," and I prayed he wouldn't stop to help. Even now when I close my eyes, I see the creatures around this man. So he's a monster fucker. Okay. On Warwick Street. So I'm looking for Warwick Street. Okay, here's Warwick Street. Between Seaside Street and Hillside Street. Okay, so somewhere in here. Tonight, the air forced me to leave the hotel. Putrid smell of rotting seaweed and fish made it hard to breathe. I remember a huge apple tree and thought it might be nicer there. Moreover, I was afraid that the hotel owner would see my seizures. The visions occurred when I was a few blocks from the apple tree, walking East Brown Street in the central shells. I felt like I was drowning. I ran forward, and when I passed the street of St. Michael's Church, I felt the water surrounding me, pressing, calling. I needed all my will to fight the desire to go to the mare and sink into its depths. What buzzed? Something buzzed for attention. What buzzed for attention? I don't know. Not a chat that I'm working on. Okay. So, past the street of St. Michael's Church, on East Brown Street in Central Shells. To the east of the corner was St. Michael's Road. Okay. Where is Shells? Here's it, the Shells. Okay. East Brown Street, St. Michael's Road, east. So it's going to be on this side of the street. I was walking the Lumbert Street in Eastern Reed Heights when it happened again. It's not just a vision, but noise. Hissing radio static, growing louder and louder. Voices from afar were lost in it, crying desperately. Radio demon? I tried not to show how bad it was. Hi, I'm a terrible fan of things. I was afraid to reveal it to the locals. The images came after I passed Bullock Street towards Hellog Street. The hissing flooded my mind, and I saw a man surrounded by radios talking. Radio demon! Holy shit! Did not know he was in this game! No, I'm joking. But no, it's very Alistair coded. If you don't know where my brain has been, it has been on Has Been Hotel. Let's see, I saw some man surrounded by radios talking to them. He was dying. I felt it. And when it happened, the vision was gone. Oof. Oof. Okay, Eastern Reed Heights on Lumber Street between Hellog and St. Bullock. Lumber Street is Hellog. Okay. And Bullock. There we go. I'm afraid the bathroom and kitchen sink. Each time I want to wash my hands, I tremble in fear. What if they'll talk to me? This began after the vision in Western Reed Heights, near the crossing of Ibon Ward and Baker Streets. I saw a man naked, covered in blood, in a room without doors or windows, surrounded by the dark holes of the pipes. He was cutting himself, piece by piece, feeding those copper mouths. They were whispering with voices so sweet and promising, but full of hunger and hatred. How could he believe them? Could he even escape? And had they noticed me? That's terrifying. Albin Ward and Baker. That is absolutely fucking terrifying. Elbin, Ward, and Baker. Okay. I can't help but turn around at any noise and after what I saw yesterday. I walked the Murdoch Avenue in Western Advent near Oak Street. I was hit with an excruciating migraine. My nose started to bleed and the visions came. I saw one man writing a letter and another about to strike him from behind. Somehow I was both the spectator and the sitting man, but no matter how I cried out warnings or tried to move, it didn't work. It seems I lost consciousness when the killer hit the man's head and took me several hours to get it back to the hotel after. Murdoch Avenue in Western Advent near Oak Street. Advent is here. Near the corner of Murdoch Ave and Oak Street. Okay, here's Murdoch Avenue. Here's Oak Street. After this vision, I shake fear. A sound of a child's cry had happened in the Western Reed Heights on Washington Street. I passed Elbon Street and was heading toward Oak Street, but saw it. Ibon. The thing was running so fast I didn't even understand what it was. It jumped from the window, and the vision struck me immediately. I saw a man, a doctor, hiding in the room. He was writing something with a shaking hand, something like a last will. And then I saw the thing stalking him. A fetus on thin, pointy legs, with a little face of evil and hatred. It's shrieking. I can't forget. That is terrifying. Past Ibon, heading towards Oak Street on Washington Street in Reed Heights. Western Reed Heights over here. Washington Street. Here's Washington Street. Here's Ibon. And there's Oak. So somewhere in here. The local Innsmouthers scare me a lot. I've never seen a place with so many ill people. Their faces pursue me even in visions. Recently I was in the northern part of Grimhaven Bay walking down Whisper Street. I barely made it to Hubert Avenue when the visions came. I stood amongst many Innsmouthers disguised as one of them and listened. Their leader read the story of a captain participating in pagan rites, copulating with savage witches and beasts, bringing sacrifices. I still remember his name. Obed. Whisper Street to Hubert Avenue in Grimhaven Bay. So this is Grimhaven Bay. Whisper Street and Hubert Avenue. Whisper Street's over here. I don't see Hubert interacting with Whisper. Is there any other Whisper? No. Okay, it's not Webster, it is Whisper. There's Deep Shore Road, Central Street. Oh, here's Hubert, so here. Today I fell asleep in the street. I'm not sure it's connected to my vision somehow because I felt the same nauseated headache as before they strike. It happened in Coverside, near the corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. I felt dizzy and my mouth was full of bittersweet taste. I saw a young woman with kind eyes giving me a drink and whispering something. Immediately after that I fell asleep and spent nearly half the day lying in the dirt like a hobo. It's a miracle no one stole anything from me. Okay, so Coverside. I'm looking for Tanner and Old Church Road. Well, here's Old Church Road. That's Asher, Freedom, Lincoln, Orchard. Asher. Ah. Right here. Alright, and then this. The hotel owner allowed me to look through the weird notes he found in the rooms of disappeared newcomers. Among them I found several pages from the diary of a man describing his life in Oakmont. He suffered from visions and marked the places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? Well, that's terrifying. Thank you, sir, for giving me that information. Ooh. Walter, can I help you if I hear you peddling your cheap, affordable living again? I could live with You renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make a mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have a dangerous people living here that I can send after you. You've been warned, Vic. Okay. Well, I have a feeling fish market is a derogatory phrasing against Innsmelders. Just, you know, a feeling. Walter, my man, are you good? You good? Okay. I'm presuming you're Walter, because I don't know what else that makes sense of. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places that you know already. Kind of like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on the doors around town. That means the house is inhabited. Crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is barricaded dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. What? Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign, though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. And if you reach a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. Sweet. Awesome. That's not at all uncomfortable. Dear Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? Should you require support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I've arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went, sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property, but you still are my favorite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, Aunt Portia. Okay, so you're Victor, not Walter. Who the fuck is Walter? Anything back here? Nothing. Dude, you're just casually letting me wander around the back of your bar. Do you have no shame? Can I sneak around your kitchen? Yeah? Okay, cool. Yay, more shell casings. I appreciate shell casings. Yep, okay. Walter is different from what's his name? Okay. Inventory. Craft one of those. Oh, I'm out of gunpowder now. Budge. Okay. I am at Devil's Reef, and I have unlocked a fast travel point, and oh, look at my busy, busy wheel. Is that supposed to do that? Okay. Oh! Okay, so this is a fast travel-y thing? I think this is fast travel-y thing. Okay. Sweet, 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 sweet. Okay. Did I mark where I need to go for Lost at Sea? Yes, it should be my key symbol. There it is. So I need to get in the boat to go over to Old Church Road. Okay. Boat is in a direction. Ah, boat is here. Okay. Can I explore any part of this space? I'm actually curious now. Can I go? Oh! Get out, leave now, infested area? Oh. Isn't that where I gotta go? No, I gotta go that way. Okay, but it is... That's great. Alright, that's back in there. You have the H on there, so that means occupied house. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're just wandering around shirtless. Because that's apparently what we do. What? Oh! How do I get out of the water? Get out of... I thought that was a ground I could walk on. Yeah, I know. It hurts. It hurts. Wait. Oh, gosh. Okay. Don't walk on that. Got it. Lesson learned. Lesson very, very, very much learned. Interesting. Don't walk there. Got it. My lesson has been learned. There's a walkway here, so maybe I don't need to... Okay, so I don't need to use the boat. I could just take the walkway. Good. My dude, you look terrifying. What the fuck are you? Okay. Awesome. So there's cultists, clearly. Can't go through that door. I am just currently exploring because I am very... shocked and confused. Can't go through that door. There's this. Also, I'm looking to see if there's things I can run into. Like that. Anything worthwhile in there? Oh, come on. Alright, well, it gave me something. I don't know what. Good lord. Okay, so this leads to another boat. Honestly, this looks like it was dragged out of the water. Okay, so that leads to a bunch of no-go spaces. Got it. So this is directly use boat only. Oh. Can I listen to things?
Hey, Almighty will punish the wretched.
Okay, cool. Punish the wretched. Am I the wretched? Probably, because I'm an outsider. Can I go in this door? Nope. Didn't think I could. It was green. Still gonna double check. Nope. One of these days, I will not check a green door and it turns out I can go in the door and then it's gonna be a problem. Because that's gonna be the direction I need to go for things. Are you okay, buddy? Okay, I'm just gonna let you bash your head against the wall, I guess. Okay. Bounding box, got it. Hi, dude. I can go in here. Oh. What? What? How do I access my gun? Thank you. Okay, so there's something evil up there. Got it. Get out of there before my sanity goes. So there's something evil up there. Yeah, I know. I'm seeing things because there's a thing up there apparently. What? Okay, why did you shoot him? Why did you shoot him? I look back over there and my sanity starts dropping. Got it. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Well, yeah, we don't fuck with that. Got it. That's an interesting hat. Oh, you're just trashed, I see. What's this? This has a symbol on it. Does that mean I can go in? No. Oh, because it's on the other side of the wall. Okay, well, let's go around the other side of the wall. See if I can't see what that's about. Okay, you're sobbing. That's great.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
Can I buy a paper from you? Nope. No. Okay. The answer to that is a resounding no. White door. Okay. Oakmont Chronicle. I can come in here.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
The butt?
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Yes.
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles
Jeez.
Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work.
Oh, okay.
I'm Helen Bland.
I'm actually liked,
Say,
apparently.
Can you do me a favor?
Oh,
Give me an
fun.
exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
Sweet. So,
All right,
apparently,
I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
he's got like scars all down his face. It's interesting. Let's just
You
do the
still
interview.
want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the
Jeez.
case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm a former Navy diver. Served on the USS Cyclops, and, well, after the war, I found myself in Boston. I've been a private eye ever since.
Oh,
Navy diver.
a
Okay.
brave sailor. Well, I imagine you'll get accustomed to local life easily. We have plenty of water around here. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later.
Okay,
Who
interesting.
knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
That is a good question. What brought me to Oakmont?
I've been investigating disappearances all around Massachusetts.
There we go. That's a good answer.
Missing people all seem to have ended up here for some reason.
The mystery of the newcomers. And you want to know why they're here? Well, they aren't very forthcoming about it.
Yep,
And
that's true.
it doesn't help that most of them aren't thinking straight, to put it mildly.
That's interesting.
I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview.
So I come back
Mr.
to her
Reed.
occasionally and
pleasure.
do more interviews.
Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know. See you later.
Okay, so I just come to her and do interviews on occasion. Fool's Gold. Send gunners. Okay, interesting. Ooh. Oh! Newspaper archive. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Albert Throckmorton was only known as 5 years murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members still alive. Throckmorton will be waiting for my report in the manor on Old Grove. Okay, people. Commoners. Section. Current events. District. Grimhaven Bay. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Go current events. Okay. Okay. So I can't find out anything through the archives on this one, I think. I have to get more information first to do that. Just let me casually behind the counter. Hi, Mike. Thank you. I love this game. Oh, you're working. Okay, cool. That's what the tapping is. Exploring. Oh, that direction. This direction.
Knock it off.
Ah, sorry, I didn't mean to smack into you. I was looking for things like that. Yay, got stuff. Because bullets are my currency, and they are also necessary for shooting things. That is a hazard. Okay. Are you guys whispering, or is there a sanity sapping thing nearby? I think there might be a sanity sapping. Sanity sapping thing nearby. Nope, you're just whispering. Okay. Go this way. Back down we go. And then I just need to get out of here, which is this direction. And this direction, and then continue on my way to where I need to go. Which is this way. Of course it decided to start raining. Okay. Cool. What am I doing? Crossroads of Asher and Hubert. Okay, yeah, this is to the expedition's headquarters. Okay. That's where I'm trying to get expedition's headquarters. Right, I remember. Should be it over here. I think it should be it over here. Yeah, like this door? Nope. Alright, well, this is the crossroads. Is that a white door? That's a white door. I think it's this door. This must be it. To be fair though, it didn't trigger like I unlocked something, it just let me in. So maybe not it. That goes down. We'll go to that in a minute. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, that goes down again. Guess I'm going down. Okay, good. I have that selected. How do I use it? Is the question. It's been a while. Let's see. Left triggers aim. Right triggers fire. Okay. You can't be too cautious in this. It's very yeah. I hear something. Okay, something I think is upstairs. Yeah, upstairs. Okay. Yep. Okay. Where is it? Oh, come on, die, you stupid thing! Ow! Maybe start with the Tommy gun next time. Okay. Oh, right. It just melts away. Gosh, that was creepy sounding. There's no point running away. That blasted hollow-eyed freak always catches up with his grin, his long black coat, and the thin, crooked fingers clutching a gun. He's got a bullet with my name on it. I dodged it once, there won't be a second time. Okay, help me. Okay. Not hearing anything else. Okay, gunpowder, metal scrap. Feeling this was not the right building. Maybe it's over there. Casebook. Oh, found another thing. To my concern, I heard of someone who's finally taken my case. Got professionals working with me on this. I've heard people say I should get professional help. Now that I've had a plea for you, I'm in danger. I have managed to procure one of the gold trinkets that has made me the target of the fisherman. I'm being watched and followed. Please send an armed escort so that I can be transported to safety to the police department. My house is south of Advent, Purity Road, between blah 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 blah. Okay. South Advent, Purity Road, between St. Michael's Road and Powderhouse Street. In other words, on the water. Got it. Yep. Okay, nowhere to run. Okay. So, northern cover side, crossroads of Asher and Hubert. Okay, so yeah, maybe it's the other building then. This door, so let's go across the street here. Maybe that door. H. Ah! Found it. Found it.
Guess I don't need the key.
That's great. By great, I mean that's absolutely terrifying. Divers with the bends can... So there's a monster upstairs. Can suffer from numerous symptoms, including pain, impairment, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion, or words coming out weird. Paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. Awesome.
Someone smashed it beyond repair.
Okay. So, I have a feeling that's a thing I may have needed. Wait, you're buzzing like... Ah!
A few damp papers, all that's left of the expedition.
Okay. Follow the birds. What am I... Oh. Okay. That ate my sanity. Shut up, Cthulhu. Oi! Asshole. How do I... Oh, I have health kits. Right. How do I use them? How do I use my health kits? I think it's that. And then I just... Nope. How do I use item that I have selected? Okay, so... left bumper is my items. That's for aiming and firing weapons, melee attack. Interact, hold, use object. So, A? Nope. Nope. Oh. Okay. So same way I would aim the gun. Got it. Okay. Reload those bullets. Reload those bullets. What were you doing down here, my dude? I don't know what you were doing down here. This has been smashed in.
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
That's not good. The fuck? Oh, showers? Okay. Not... Yeah, those 3 marks because that's lootables. Okay, not seeing anything else. Okay. I think there's still something upstairs if I'm not mistaken. Just based on what I'm hearing. Cool, more gunpowder. We're gonna crouch for the moment. Yeah, I hear it over that direction. Is there more stairs up? No. Maybe I'm just blind? Al Sullivan and B. Morgan, local fishermen, report numerous large bubbles and unbearable stench rising from the bottom of the sea. About the same Bought a sample of the weird substance floating in the ocean from Jay Harway. Claims he found it among the numerous dead and strangely deformed fish. The fish were taken for analysis. Several locals mention a rock that rose from the seabed, making the fog shine in different colors. The witnesses felt sick and dizzy for 2 or 3 days after the incident. LP Stern got severe burns after chiseling off a part of the rock in his basement. Sample taken for analysis.
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
Yeah, no shit, they look irradiated. Literally, they look like they're, got uranium in them. Let's see. Oakmont University Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its ranks, Professor Harriet Doe. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of Inuit tribes have added a new page to the history of humanity. Now, Professor Doe will embark on a new expedition, hopefully shed light on the source of the flood, and in doing so, shed light on what may yet be able to come. Okay, so Harriet Doe. Someone... Oh. That's what's making the noise. Okay. Way to make me feel disturbed, game. According to our data, the places with paranormal activity have a strong previously unidentified influence in the human mind. We have prepared a list of solutions including meditative practices and a supply of sedatives to prevent cases of madness among the expedition members. I highly recommend discarding all those charms, amulets, and religious symbols which are of no use, and applying these scientifically valid methods of protection instead.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
Okay. Alright, I'll loot through that, please. Thank you. Gunpowder, shell casings, okay. Alright, so that's... I can basically drop down there. Anything else? No. Can I? Nope. Okay. Oh, you. Did I loot you? I did, apparently. Okay. Alright. Well. Yep, the birds led me to there. So that's the only thing I've got going there. Anything else? You trigger specifically here. Nope. Just to tell me, hey, they hid something? Okay, just tell me, hey, they hid something. Did I find all evidence? I should be able to look. Casebook. Pin evidence, please. Yeah, have I found all the evidence in this area? I think I have. Alright. It's supposed to turn a color when I found everything. That's the thing. Where is it? How would it play? Evidence. Okay. Casebook, evidence, map. Investigation scenes, icon appears when location discovered, color, icon changes become... Okay. So no, I haven't found everything yet. What am I missing? Probably something to do with the birds and something downstairs, but we're just gonna do a quick cursory check around. Make sure it's not something missable here. Okay. Alright, so you're still leading me down here. Oh. The following must be unreadable. Grimhaven Bay no later than Friday. MKV diving suit, Mark 5 diving suit 6. Air tanks and pumps 4. Canned food crates 18. Personal belongings 6. Crates with NAM unreadable. Research equipment 7 crates do not T unreadable. Air pipes 24. Phone station and wires 1. Power generator 1. Responsible for delivery unreadable. Okay. Okay. Is there another clue I'm missing? Oh, upstairs. Right, I have to recreate a thing, don't I? Okay. Alright.
Grab the papers, smash the rest.
Oh. Okay.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Okay.
I fatah. Me fe I regach. I dagon.
Interesting.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
Okay. So, first things first is this. 1,
We don't have time to pick it.
2,
Grab the papers, smash the
3,
rest.
I fatah.
4.
Fe I.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. But they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
There we go. Yep, I see you, Cthulhu. Okay, so now I can go into my Mind's Palace. Cargo manifest and burn documents. Expedition's archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up on. The city and the freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be recent postings or ads about the freighter in Oakmont Chronicle. Okay, so this is where I go to the Oakmont Chronicle. I see. So let's see. Pin evidence, because I need to follow that up. Okay. What, you're saying I have more in Mind Palace? No, you're saying I don't have more in Mind Palace. Alright, back to the Chronicle, which is this way. What time is it? 11:19. Okay. I am going to have to take my dog on a walk soon. Where's the front door? See here? Nope, this is the police station. That's not where I want to go. Shoot. I got lost. I found the police station. Ah, Chronicle's back this way. What? Oh, my mother's calling me. Okay. That was family getting discharged, so that's good. 30-ton ship Titania, currently available for hire. You will find it fully equipped for transport as well as aiding underwater adventures and exploration for the price of 70 rifle bullets or the equivalent thereof per week. Though contact Captain Jeremiah Sanders for contracting details. He can be found at the Pier 3, Oakmont Port, Grimhaven Bay. Okay. So, did I not find the right advertisement? Okay. Oh, I have to go there. Captain Jeremiah Sanders, Port 3, Oakmont Port. Here. Okay. Let's see. Lost Expedition. Pillaged Headquarters. I'm actually curious. No, nothing. Figured as much. From Pier 3, Oakmont Port. Okay. Are you telling me, did I not find all my things here? That's the only ship I could find. So yeah, I think that's okay.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy it.
Where's the... okay, this way. This way. And from here... this way. Okay. Right? Yep. Okay. There we go. Interesting. Sorry. I got distracted. Yeah, this is the direction we want to go. Alright, we're back to raining. From here... this way? No, that's the wrong way. This way. Oh, that's definitely the wrong way. This way. There we go. And then swing it this way. It's Hollow Lane. Okay. Ah, there we go. Boat dock. Okay, no. Not a bad space to be. I had a panic of like, am I suddenly in an infected area? And the answer is no. The light color changing confused the crap out of me.
The end is nigh. The raging waters will.
Yep. Oh no. This way. Yeah, and I should be able to go past here. I say this is where a character passed out last time. Right around here. Oh, this is bringing me to water spots. I went a little too far.
Fresh fish, just caught.
Cool. Take your fresh fish and throw it out into the water, because I cannot eat fish. Okay. How? Oh, it's right over here. Yeah, I remember my routes. Totally. I was saying there was an investigation spot there. Interesting. Good to know. Probably a memory. Like one of the visions. Alright. What's this? What's this pier?
Thank Kay. At last. Hey, help. Help.
What?
What's going on?
Okay.
Sea creatures swarmed over the piers. I hid here, but these walls won't stand up to them.
Okay.
Please help me.
What creatures? What are you talking about?
Wild beasts. They came to feast on the blood. They're eating the dead.
Okay.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders.
That's great.
Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
Wild beast. That's awesome.
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
Okay. Well, that's better. Thanks. Okay. So there's beasts. Hopefully. Alright, let me see if I can make more bullets real quick. Perfect. Grab those. Where are they? Ah! Oh, there you are. Woof! Really? It just falls in the water. Okay.
Shot dead. Point blank. Shot dead. Point blank.
Okay. This thing has a looty spot.
The monster sure didn't leave behind much.
Jeez.
Gotta be out of your head to do.
That's terrible. Oh, there goes my sanity. Can I let my sanity come back up? No. Where's my sanity meds? Okay. Come on. We're sane. We're totally sane. Totally sane.
This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
So, I, Captain Jeremiah Sanders, hereby aboard my vessel Titania. Any person is designated by Robert Throgmorton and cargo detailed in the manifest, as well as provide them with any and all necessary assistance up to and including depth measurements, as well as diving support for underwater exploration and marine life observations. Aforementioned services will take place in confidential locations in Cod Bay. Afterwards, the Titania will provide transfer to all passengers to Oakmont Port. Compensation will be 70 bullets.
Cape Cod. No marks here, but they've been erased.
Okay. Can I specialize? Nope, you don't mean anything. Okay.
They were in high spirits. And plenty of them were drinking.
Why are you giving me dumpy dumpies? I get it, there's a thing over there. Just checking out the rest of the ship. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, cool. It's Y. Y is my color code. Okay. Cool. Alright, now let's see what our events are. We have this.
You can't take me! Eat this!
Alright, so you shot the dude.
To the mare with you! Die! Die!
Attacked that guy.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
This, they were drinking.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
Okay, here.
To the mare with you! Die! Die!
This.
You can't take me! Eat this!
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk.
Mm-hmm.
One man got away.
So I gotta go talk to the one man. Okay. So I come and I talk to you.
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
Okay.
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors
terrible.
bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
Let's see.
This Sanders.
What kind of man is he?
What kind of man is he?
Newcomer. Seemed like a decent guy. Okay, Captain. Treated his crew well.
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders.
I'm gonna finish this
I bet my
investigation.
life no
Take
one else
a
made it back.
break because I got stuff to do. Let's see. Okay, so Captain Jeremiah Sanders. There's that. There's a fight among the crew. Only one man survived, though. He was badly wounded in the shoulder. Sanders has fled. Wounded sailor. Our master said Captain Sanders leaving the pier. Only survivor of the fight. Third. Pier Grimhaven Bay was a man badly wounded in the shoulder. Captain Sanders is a wounded man now seeking medical aid. Yep. No, he's not related to the burn documents. Okay. So, Hospital archive. So I have to go to the hospital archive. That's what you want me to do. Okay, well, in that case, I'm not finishing the event at all. Pin that evidence. Pin on map. Hospital archive. Where's the hospital archive? That's the police. That's a different thing. Okay, hospital's over here. In Coverside, so I'm gonna have to take a boat to get over there. Thankfully it doesn't put me in infected territory. I should be able to grab a boat here off of Deep Shore Road. And then go all the way to Lincoln Street, and I should be able to then get to the hospital archive. Which is where I need to go. Okay, Hospital of St. Mary. That's what you want me to go to, right? Okay, so I'm gonna have to go to Hospital of St. Mary. That's the next time I play. I'm gonna do that. I am, instead, for now, going to take my leave, because I need to eat something, as well as do some other stuff. So, thank you for